Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Anyways, we are listening to part 11 of my DC Comics Batman stories. Sooner or later, it'll be called my DC Comics stories, because Batman will become, he's still a main player, but not the only main player later on, probably. So yeah, from what I saw at least. The next story, from the little bit I saw, is a crossover. So yeah, anyways, here is part 11, another Joker story. So
Title,
no new
Stories of the Bat,
characters.
Part 11, An Unlikely Bond. Inside the confines of Arkham Asylum, Dr. Harleen Quinzel was about to begin her second therapy session with the Joker. The pale, green-haired man was seated across from her, and the sinister glint in his eyes was as unnerving as ever. "Mr. Joker," she began, her voice steady, "we should continue our discussions. Tell me about your early years. What led you down the path of crime?" The Joker's lips curled into a wry smile, and he began to weave tales of his chaotic upbringing, recounted with eerie charm and dark humor. His stories were filled with madness, cruelty, and an undeniable charisma that intrigued Dr. Quinzel. As the sessions progressed, something unexpected began to happen. Dr. Quinzel found herself drawn to the Joker's complexity, his intelligence, and even his macabre sense of humor. She was a young psychiatrist, eager to make her mark on the world, and the Joker was like no patient she had ever encountered. Conversely, the Joker seemed equally intrigued by the young doctor. He had a knack for finding vulnerabilities and secrets, and he sensed the spark of fascination that had ignited between them. Their interactions, filled with dark humor and shared insights into madness, began to take on a flirtatious undertone. As the weeks turned into months, their professional boundaries blurred. Dr. Quinzel started to visit the Joker outside of therapy sessions, finding herself sharing secrets and laughter with him in the confines of Arkham's madness. It was a dangerous attraction, a deadly dance between light and darkness. Their mutual fascination with each other had evolved into something far more profound, a twisted bond between two individuals united by their shared understanding of the chaotic world they inhabited. The Joker's therapy with Dr. Harleen Quinzel was far from conventional, and as the chapter concluded, the city of Gotham watched, unaware of the unlikely connection that was forming behind Arkham Asylum's imposing walls. Their relationship was a tangled web, and its consequences would send ripples through the city's future. Title, Stories of the Bat, Part 12, Shadows of the Emerald Archer. One moonless night in Gotham City, as Batman patrolled the darkened streets, he stumbled upon a vigilant figure perched on a rooftop. This was none other than Green Arrow, the Emerald Archer. The two vigilantes shared a brief but intense exchange, their mutual respect for each other's skills evident. However, their meeting was soon interrupted by the appearance of Malcolm Merlyn, also known as the Dark Archer, a ruthless and formidable adversary. Merlin had a score to settle with both heroes, and was intent on testing their mettle. A blistering battle ensued, and the three archers clashed amidst the city's shadows. Batman's tactical brilliance, combined with Green Arrow's incredible accuracy, provided a formidable challenge for Malcolm Merlyn. But the Dark Archer's cunning and lethal precision proved equally daunting. The rooftop battle saw arrows flying through the night, grappling hooks swinging, and martial arts expertise tested. Each combatant was pushed to their limits as the fight escalated to a climactic showdown. In the end, it was Batman and Green Arrow's relentless teamwork that allowed them to gain the upper hand. Their combined efforts and strategic coordination overwhelmed Merlin, and he was apprehended. Malcolm Merlyn, now defeated and captured, was handed over to the authorities, and the city breathed a sigh of relief. Gotham was once again safe from his sinister plans. With a nod of mutual respect, Batman and Green Arrow parted ways, knowing that the city's darkness would continue to test them both. As they disappeared into the night, the alliance between the Dark Knight and the Emerald Archer hinted at possible collaborations in the future, should the shadows of Gotham ever require it.
Yep, the first crossover was Green Arrow because I wanted to do a underground type hero thing, basically. The next part is probably another Joker part.
I'm fucking...
And I'm doing this part.
Title: Stories of the Bat, Part 13, The Joker's Charade. Inside the walls of Arkham Asylum, Dr. Harleen Quinzel was about to conduct her third therapy session with the Joker. The air was charged with tension, and the unsettling charisma of the man across from her sent shivers down her spine. Mr. Joker, she began, maintaining a facade of professional detachment. Our discussions have been enlightening, but I must emphasize that you need to confront the root of your madness. Tell me about your first encounter with Batman.
That should be gross.
The Joker's smile stretched wider, revealing a grotesque grin. His voice was a twisted symphony as he recounted the fateful night he first crossed paths with the Dark Knight.
Yeah, give me some fries.
He painted a vivid, surreal picture of that encounter, where chaos met order, and where their destinies became forever entwined. As their conversations unfolded, the boundaries between patient and therapist continued to blur. The Joker's madness seemed both beguiling and repulsive to Dr. Quinzel, and she found herself drawn deeper into his web of lunacy. Her attraction to the Joker's enigma was undeniable, and she couldn't help but be charmed by his dark charisma. In turn, the Joker played his role to perfection, using his charisma and twisted charm to manipulate Dr. Quinzel's emotions and psyche. He reveled in her growing fascination with him, all the while hiding behind his carefully crafted mask of insanity. Their interactions became increasingly flirtatious, their shared laughter echoing through the bleak walls of Arkham. Their connection was a dance of madness, a fatal attraction that held the potential to consume them both. As the chapter concluded, the Joker's therapy sessions with Dr. Harleen Quinzel were a testament to the seductive allure of chaos. Unbeknownst to Gotham City, the city's darkest corner had birthed an unusual bond between the Joker and his psychiatrist, one that would forever alter the course of their destinies and the city's future.
And then use the gravy. This is
And have the pancakes too?
That has the ketchup on it.
Oh.
In here, mix that shit up and eat it. Oh. Gravy on probably pancakes, that's probably good.
But not mixed with the ketchup.
Not with the ketchup.
Okay, done.
And the biscuits with the sausage, and the other biscuit with the scrambled eggs.
And I need a card.
Why?
Because I doubt I have it fucking...
Probably not.
Yep, it was another Joker story. Next is a crossover character thing. And the next one's Joker.
Busy with moving, but I'm finally starting to settle in.
So, yeah.
Title: Stories of the Bat, Part 14, Speedster Showdown. One clear night in Gotham City, a ripple in the fabric of reality brought the Scarlet Speedster, the Flash, to the darkened streets. Batman, while patrolling the city, noticed the arrival of the crimson-clad hero and approached him with caution. The Flash, who went by the name Barry Allen, had been drawn to Gotham due to a surge in temporal anomalies, a signature sign of Eobard Thawne, the Reverse Flash. Eobard was a time-traveling speedster with a sinister agenda that spanned across time and space. The heroes quickly joined forces to confront this common enemy. Batman's strategic genius and the Flash's incredible speed made them a formidable duo. As they delved deeper into Gotham's underbelly, they uncovered Thawne's intricate plot to manipulate the city's timeline for his own malevolent purposes. Their pursuit led them through a series of high-speed chases and daring encounters with Thawne's time-manipulating gadgets. The Reverse Flash's powers of super speed and time manipulation made him a formidable adversary, but Batman and the Flash's determination to protect Gotham was unwavering. In the climactic showdown, Thawne was finally cornered by the two heroes. The The battle was an extraordinary display of speed, strategy, and raw determination. The forces of darkness and light clashed in a whirlwind of motion and energy. Ultimately, it was the combined might of Batman and the Flash that brought an end to Thawne's temporal manipulations. Thawne was apprehended and sent to a specially designed containment facility for super speedsters. With Thawne captured, Gotham City was safe from the temporal chaos he had unleashed. Batman and the Flash, two heroes from different worlds, parted ways with a nod of respect, knowing that their paths might cross again when the forces of darkness threatened the city's safety.